Who are you? Not your name, not your job, not your nationality. Strip all of that away, and what's left? This is the oldest question in philosophy, and two of the greatest traditions in human history, one from ancient India, one from 17th century Europe, both tried to answer it. They started from completely different places, but what they found might surprise you. Welcome to our channel TattvaYatra, Journey of Truth, where Eastern and Western wisdom meet. Today we are going deep into one question: what is the self? On one side, René Descartes, the father of modern Western philosophy; on the other, Advaita Vedanta, the ancient Indian school of non-dual wisdom. Same question, two completely different answers. Let's go. Descartes, a French philosopher, sits alone in a room by a fire. He decides to doubt everything he has ever believed. Can he trust his senses? No, they have deceived him before. Can he trust the world around him? No. What if it's all a dream? Can he trust mathematics? No. What if an evil demon is tricking his mind? He strips everything away until he finds the one thing he cannot doubt. Cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. Even if everything else is an illusion, the very act of doubting proves there is a doubter. The self, for Descartes, is the thinking mind. It is conscious, it is rational, it is separate from the body. He called it the res cogitans, the thinking thing. And here is what makes this powerful. Descartes placed the self entirely in the individual mind. You are your thoughts, your reasoning, your consciousness as a separate individual entity. This became the foundation of Western philosophy for the next 400 years. The individual self, rational, separate, autonomous, is real. This is who you are. But 2000 miles east and 2000 years earlier, a very different answers was forming. Advaita Vedanta. The word Vedanta means the end of the Vedas, the final, highest teaching of ancient Indian scripture, and its most radical school, Advaita, meaning non-dual, makes a claim that stops most Western thinkers cold. The individual self, it doesn't ultimately exist. Now, before you switch off, hear this out. Because it's not nihilism, it's actually the opposite. The great teacher Adi Shankaracharya, writing in the 8th century, built on the Upanishads to teach this. What you call I, your thoughts, your personality, your sense of being a separate person, is called the jiva, the individual self. But beneath that, deeper than your thoughts, deeper than your emotions, deeper than your memories. There is pure awareness, not awareness of something, just awareness itself. And this awareness, which Vedanta calls Atman, is not personal. It is not yours alone. It is the same awareness that underlies all of existence. It is Brahman, the infinite, universal consciousness. The most famous teaching of the Upanishads says it is 3 words: Tat Tvam Asi, that thou art. You are not a small self inside a big universe. You are the universe, looking at itself through your eyes. So, where Descartes says, I think, therefore I am, Vedanta says, you are not the thinker, you are the awareness in which thinking happens. Vedanta says, you are not the thinker, you are the awareness in which thinking happens. The thinker comes and goes, pure awareness never does. Where they agree. Now, here is what's fascinating. Both Descartes and Vedanta agree on one crucial thing. The self is not the body. Descartes was clear. You are the mind, not the flesh. Vedanta goes further. You are not even the mind. You are what observes the mind. Both say, look inward. The answer is not outside you. Both say, the self is the starting point, all of knowledge. They just disagree on how far inward you need to go. Descartes stops at the individual thinking mind. Vedanta says, keep going. Go deeper than thought itself. And there you find something that was never born and can never die. So, what is the self? If Descartes is right, you are a conscious, rational individual mind, separate, unique, real. If Vedanta is right, that individual mind is real, but it's like a wave on the ocean. The wave is real, but it is never separate from the water. And the water, that infinite awareness, beneath everything, that is what you truly are. Here is the question I want to leave with you. Here is the question I want to leave you with. When you are in deep, dreamless sleep, no thoughts, no dreams, no sense of I, does the self still exist? Descartes would say no. No thinking, no self. Vedanta would say that is exactly when you are closest to the true self. Think about that. If this video made you think differently about who you are, share it with one person. And if you want to go deeper into these 2 traditions, please subscribe, because next week we are asking an even bigger question. Thank you.